in the game?
Yeah, of course. Oh, we don't have an observer again.
Excellent.
Do you want me to observe or do you want to do it? You can do it, by the way. Like, by all means.
I can try. I'll do my best.
Sure. If you want me to take
Thank
over,
you.
go for it. Or observe girl if you want to do it too.
Yeah, if you would like to observe. All right, what
I
do we
am
got
not a
here?
good observer.
We're going to intro our players. Have we been
Yeah.
doing that? Has anybody introed players in any of these matches?
Mostly Kathy, but she's enjoying
All
it.
right, we got over here in the blue Binhead, a.k.a. Trigger.
Trigger.
You gotta like shake the camera. Woo, Trigger.
I can only do so much.
Okay.
I'm holding the mic in my other hand.
Yeah, you need the
right.
the keyboard for that.
And on the bottom left, we have Cham.
Nice.
Woo.
Excellent.
So I'm
Didn't
not
even-
too familiar with Cham's style. Are you? Do you have a profile on this player for me?
Yeah.
Roaches and swarm hosts.
He's,
Roaches and Swarm Hosts. Okay.
He's about 5'10",
Is
medium
he?
build, dark hair, short hair.
That's taller than I would have thought.
Wears glasses.
I've met him before.
Yeah.
I feel like if I had to guess, Cham's probably 5'7".
5'7".
I get 5'7" from him.
Oh wow. Well,
Not
you're
in a bad
talented.
way. I just
Not in a bad.
I don't mean anything negative by that. That's just like the vibe I get from him. You know.
I get the vibe that he's just 5'7".
You get 5'7" vibes.
But not in a bad way. I want to make this clear, chat. Not in a bad way.
Well, there is a bad way to be 5'7".
Yeah.
And I don't think.
I
Cham's-
don't think Cham's that.
He's
yeah.
not the bad way. Yeah.
No. He's
He's not-
5'7" in a good way.
Yeah.
Or at worst, like a moderate way.
What I mean by that is there's like 5'7" with a small and there's 5'7" with a large.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
small G, big
Like
G,
ego.
or small D.
Ego.
I
big-
don't understand what
Yeah.
you mean.
Yeah, no one does. We're just yapping. But you asked for a player profile on Cham. He's a very aggressive player, likes to stay on 65 drones. Honestly, very good at controlling late game spellcasters. Relative to his level,
Yeah.
I would actually put him. I don't know if he's still this way. Oh, this makes me think we're going to see a drone pull. Maybe.
Is he just Maynarding?
He might just be, but it's a little bit weird.
Well, it feels like he's going to stop droning and he wants the probe to see that there's a bunch
That's
of
what
drones
I'm
here.
saying. Yeah. Like he's like faking. Okay, I have an appropriate number of drones, but I think he only overpulled by one. So it's entirely possible that this is absolutely nothing. And
Yeah.
it's just Cham
He's
not
going
feels
for
doing
a
like we're reading
third.
too far into
Yeah,
this right
Yeah,
now.
he's-
If he builds more lings, then it might actually be a drone pull. But at this point, no, it's just he just pulled his drones in a weird way. But yeah, he is a very aggressive player. Very aggressive player, likes to stay on 65 drones, likes his swarm hosts. But if the game does go late and he ends up building, Vipers, Infestors, he's extremely capable with that. And it looks like I was actually maybe right here as he's pumping out a few extra links.
Yeah, there are quite a few coming, huh?
That
That's
is
a-
true.
That's a nice little production tab full of wings.
I did notice he pulled all of his drones off of gas, so he's
Yeah.
not getting any gas at the moment. He's been stuck at 20 for quite some
Ooh,
time,
who
so
needs gas? Honestly, lings don't cost gas.
he's gonna dump everything into Lings.
No, he's just building into the defensive anyways. Damn it. I got all excited.
Yeah.
Bit of
Wow.
a weird shade here from Trigger. He's going to be able to get at least... No, okay, he does get 2 drones.
Yeah, I mean, 2 is like
Oh
the
my god, look at
barest
Cham's...
minimum.
Cham's worker count is so low right now.
Oh my god, yeah.
He overbuilt Lings and still loses 2 drones. And so because he kind of did that, this now turns into like just a really good start for Trigger.
And the Oracle's going to spot these lings coming across the map too, which means they can turn around and stay home, cover the natural, make sure that a third base isn't too far behind. This is looking like a nice start for Trigger right now, I think.
Yeah, but as much of it as anything, it feels like it's like Cham kind of punched himself in the head.
Yeah.
With this,
A little
with this
bit.
start.
A little bit.
Yeah.
He's droning now. He's getting up there, but like we see the worker count for Binhead here up to 40.
Yeah. That's usually a generally good indicator, like of who's ahead in a PBC is when does the Zerg catch up or pass the Protoss and workers,
Yeah.
and it's right around that 40 mark. But it is important to consider that there's a lot of things you need to build. Like for example, Cham is building those 3 spores. That's 3 drones off the map,
Yeah.
And if you haven't done all that, done all of your, what would you call that? Like, I guess your daily quests.
Your
If-
dailies.
Your
Yeah,
dailies.
Yeah,
you've
it's your
done your
dailies.
dailies. Yeah. Yeah, if you haven't done your dailies, you
Check
still
off
got to
those
do those.
boxes.
Yeah, do your chores.
Oh,
yeah.
some drone
Yeah.
picks here.
And I mean, this Oracle doesn't even really need to do damage because of the way the game started, but a couple of drones is just always going to be nice. We do see Cham finally surpassing Trigger in the worker count.
Yeah, but this has been a good start for Trigger without a whole lot happening, and now he's going for that Starglaves. That resonating glaive adept
Star
play.
glaives.
Have you ever heard that expression?
No.
Oh, I love it. It's I don't know who coined it. Somebody coined it though, and it basically is Stargate into 4-gate adept, and it's a really strong way to play because if your opponent doesn't have roaches, things can get real spicy.
Oracle gets picked off right there.
Oh, a terrible miss micro. May as well GG out now.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
all
I mean,
over.
That's pretty much it. I know we weren't doing the cast
Yeah,
like
you kind
pro
of
gamers
just
thing,
leaned into it, yeah.
but yeah, this game's pretty much over. Trigger's gonna walk across the map. I mean, Cham losing a couple of drones early to the adepts really snowballed into this, and we could have seen this coming.
Yeah, I like how you can say both players are dead. That's the key. Is like,
That's
oh, this
true.
adept shade. Oh, what a disaster right here.
Yeah,
He's dead right now.
I mean, it's a terrible move, but
Yeah.
I think he's so far ahead that it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, but look at that. He's actually going to be able to turn around on the Queens of Cham, and now his opponent is dead right in his face. This
Yeah.
is turning back and forth.
I
over
think
and over.
I think queens need a buff. Is what I'm seeing here.
I agree.
This is actually going pretty well for Trigger. He did catch a lot of units out on the front. The wall having to be completed.
But
I
at the cost
actually-
of these drones,
I actually
he's
do
kind of
think
stuck in his base.
Cham might actually be dead right now.
Yeah.
Like, this
Yeah,
is
I mean,
real rough.
This is pretty painful.
Yeah, I think he had a bit of a rough start in the beginning, just because he made a bunch of lings, but they didn't really accomplish much. There was no third to harass. The oracles did go back to try to prevent the lings from coming in, but that accounted for his low drone number.
Yeah, I mean, not a lot
Damn.
of drones have died, but he's got no mining on the third right now. Cham's building a bunch of roaches. That's the one thing he's got is a bunch of roaches, and Blink has only just started, so maybe.
I've learned to never underestimate
counterattack.
Cham when he's making roaches.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's literally how he wins games.
Like, this is the one moment where I've seen Dark win about 1,000 games when you're like, oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
But he's just got an army of roaches, and the game just kind of ends after that.
I feel like if Cham was a little bit behind and he just starts massing roaches and he's
my
playing
God.
versus Maru, I'd be like, he has a chance.
There's 12 stalkers on the map, though. Like, I feel
12
like
stalkers. Blink is not done yet, so they could get
not, but
caught.
neither is roach speed. So I feel like this is still Trigger's game to lose. By
He's in a really good spot.
Cham's doing infestation pit thing again as well, so he
Ooh.
may actually just continue to make roaches and wait until he has basically hive and.
Yeah.
Is he going to go for swarm hosts?
That's all.
Oh,
yeah.
there it is, okay,
That's
yeah.
I see
always
two
that's always the
Swarmos.
Cham special.
Yeah.
Yep.
You weren't lying.
Couple of swarm
I thought you were
hosts.
kind of joking when you said
No,
the swarm host.
No, he loves Swarm.
He is the
loves
one
Like, what?
player that still builds them pretty consistently.
That's awesome.
I will say there's only 2, though. So maybe he's trying to bluff here and show 2 swarm hosts.
Trigger is going to knock out this fourth base almost uncontested. Like, this is just
yeah.
not. Yeah, I like that,
Oh.
though. He cancels the,
cancels the units building
eggs.
there.
Yeah. Oh, Adept's going to shade forward and see what they can get done at the third.
They're going to run into some roaches.
Hey, just throwaway supply, but it's all good. Now, the Swarmos, I don't think they've been spotted yet, and if they... All right, we're coping a little bit.
Wait, how many
Yeah.
Swarmos does he have now?
I think
He
10.
made like
Y'all
Total.
both just got double owned. ZG
Question
actually
master,
came over.
drink.
ZG
Goddamn.
actually came over,
Yeah.
told Fear Dragon to
Yeah.
do that, and y'all still fell for it. That's
What?
crazy. That's
well,
wild to me.
I'm not drinking. I can't drink.
It's
You
just,
can
we're
do
just gonna
something
bank
embarrassing.
how many
Card, though.
embarrassing things you have to do.
Oh my god.
And they're
Or
gonna,
cards you have to draw.
we're gonna fold them into each other until eventually she just needs to do one
One
ultra.
I
massive
can't
thing.
drink and observe at the same time, so.
Yeah. Like you could just admit that Rogue is the goat.
That
I mean,
would
Rogue
be
is-
really,
That would be really
really
embarrassing.
Didn't you guys
embarrassing.
watch the video?
That would be
What
so
video?
Rogue is
embarrassing.
clearly the goat.
Imagine being like a really respected commentator in the scene and saying something so outlandish. That'd be crazy.
That would be kind of insane.
Looks like I think he's gonna try to go for a pick of the Nat with these swarm hosts from
Yes.
the way they're
Ooh,
moving.
that would be. I mean, that would be.
I think it's
actually
very possible.
one way to maybe start pulling it back.
I like the way you use pick.
He's gonna
Does he
pick
have
at it.
anything
Gonna
in
go
that?
for a pick.
This will die.
All right.
There's a fight in the middle
Yeah,
of
there's
that.
a
Believe
fight
this will
bringing
die.
the
But there's a
army
fight.
out of position.
Ooh.
Let's see if these can get at least some probes.
All the probes are
Don't
dead.
no. Oh, you know what?
Wait, let's look at the
yes.
main
He's
battle.
gonna get it. Yeah.
This is dead for sure.
Yeah, he gets that for sure.
Oh,
Ooh,
but
a lot of roaches and ravagers dying
He's
over here.
losing
though.
on the main front.
Aye,
He's
aye,
running
aye.
away.
He was trying to keep Trigger occupied while those swarm hosts went to town, but here's the thing about Blink Stalkers is they gon' blink on you. They gon'
Yeah.
blink on you hard.
If the stalkers start winning, that's
Yeah.
they
Yes,
snowballs
exactly.
really
There
bad.
is nothing left here for Cham, and the problem is also you're just so much of your supply is just sunk up in the.
And he's down in supply
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
with the swarm host.
Swarm hosts take up so
They're
much
3
supply.
apiece.
They are. They
That's
are.
insane.
Here's those defensive swarm
Ooh.
hosts.
Yeah, that's usually a
Some
bad
flanking
sign.
locusts, but the stalkers are gonna blink away. Are these charge lots?
They are. They're speedy.
Oof.
Did Cham actually get any hive tech or no?
No, he is.
Take a drink.
Very much trapped. You're a
Just
prick.
mute him.
Don't talk to Fear Dragon is the lesson I'm learning here.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna keep observing. I'll take this drink after the game ends, which
yeah.
is, I think,
We have a dono.
moments away.
Dono.
We have a dono. Oh my god.
We have a
can't-
gotta-
donation.
Okay,
can't look at it right now.
Yeah, watch this stuff and.
We'll look
This is
at
why you
everything
always got to
after.
keep the dono thing on top.
I was looking at the bracket.
We were doing important action.
I was
stuff.
trying to cast
Like what?
StarCraft.
Oh,
One desperate
blinking
fight
forward.
left.
Yeah, I mean,
This
this feels
is-
like Trigger calling the game over.
This
Yeah, the
this
swarm hosts are gonna buy more
feels a
time.
little bit like the roach is actually killing all the immortals.
Nah.
But the locusts
Oh,
are killing the immortals.
Second
The
immortal?
Locust
No,
were-
Yeah, yeah.
only
Yeah,
one
yeah.
so
Expired.
far.
Roaches can't
That
kill
was
immortals. Silly.
by far the best fight Cham could have ever gotten. Like,
Yeah.
Trigger literally blinked forward into a bunch of locusts that were about to land.
Trigger's on 5 bases with a gold back
Yeah.
at home though, and Cham's on 3.
Yeah.
And Champ's Roach Warren died
He's
down, so no
rebuilding it.
reinforcements.
Yeah.
I was like, no, wait, hold
He's
on.
like, hold on. Game's not over yet.
My swarm are coming off a cooldown. I can protect this roach warren.
Yeah, charge lots coming in.
He's
from
got
this
me in the sleeper
side.
hold. I think I can get out of it.
Well, it's just an arm bar. It's just an arm bar. I don't need that arm.
I mean, Trigger absolutely should just have this game now, but I would love to see him just like adding on additional tech, like actually getting up some
Yeah.
splash. Like if you're not gonna just charge in and end the game right now, you're gonna expand and everything.
Ooh,
Please
Nidus
just like get up
goes
additional
down.
tech. That's the one way I feel like things can kind of get a little convoluted.
That's true.
Nah, I
That's
think he
true.
was just literally waiting out that locust wave, and he's gonna A-move him right now. I think
Yeah,
it's
he just worked
literally
with like 10 more stalkers. He did start on more upgrades, so at least he's got that
Oh.
coming.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's saying
Oh.
your army doesn't get to run away right now. He says, I
Yeah.
don't care what happens in this fight.
GG.
Gee.
You're not getting away.
Was that game one?
Yes.
Drink.
Oh no.
I'm wise to your
Embarrassing
moves
thing
this
number
time.
2.
No, I think it's 3, actually.
Can we
Push the couch forward?
I feel like you
Yeah, we
guys
can move it a
pushed
little
it way back. I'm like straining to see what's on the
Oh,
screen.
you do also have, you can unwrap your stuff.
All right,
okay.
Mars Bar tipping $15
Woo.
and suggesting Kathy draws a card with me as the target.
You.
Ooh.
Oh. Exciting.
That's the big.
Good
No,
luck.
that's not the card. The big card pile.
Oh, the big card part.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Kathy's
for
like,
the
show me.
I draw
donation.
from the card pile of 4 cards. Do
All right.
Something that's already been done.
you want me to show it to the stream? I won't look at it. Okay.
I haven't finished reading it yet, though.
You should probably do
Fear
that,
Dragon
too.
is going to show us what's on the card.
There it goes.
Is
It's in
it-
focus. Don't look at it. I can't see it.
We can't see it.
Did chat catch that?
I don't care if chat caught that, honestly.
Oh my goodness.
They'll find out.
All right, I'm going to read it out loud.
Wait,
You gonna
don't
read
have
it?
to.
You don't
Yeah,
read out.
because I want to
Oh,
trigger
you just want
it
to
now.
trigger right now.
Yeah.
As long as you can just enact it. You don't have
You
to
can
like.
just do
You don't
the
have to
thing.
explain it to people. You just do it.
Oh,
you
but I
can't
want to
just-
explain
Okay,
it.
okay, that's fine.
It's up to you.
It's your
Fair.
choice. Your choice.
Okay. It's going to be on the spot. So my
Wait, do you have a
target-
microphone?
Me?
Oh, yeah. Drink.
Stop. Can you stop? I'm trying to.
What an ass.
Are we starting the next game too? Okay. You know what? Let's start the next game
Kathy,
and I'll
can
look
you
at this
introduce
later.
the players first?
Yes, yes.
Drink.
Oh my god.
Stop!
It happened again.
And I
Jesus.
can't drink.
I thought we
It's
said
like-
for one best
Can-
of 3.
can we mute this
That was
guy?
like 3 best of 3s
Can
ago.
we meet this guy? Just leave me alone.
No, the question master thing lasts until the end of the day.
This
I
feels
Unless
thought it
someone
was
else
to the end
donates-
of the best
As
of
a
3.
No, until
crazy
someone
rule.
donates as much as it takes to override the question master.
I don't
It's
like
just
this.
the end of the day.
I don't like this rule.
This feels like
I'm gonna be on
watching-
the podcast. Enjoy that.
I'm not. All right, we introducing players?
Yeah, why not?
All
Kathy?
right, you go.
And spawning up in the top left, he doesn't care for our stupid shenanigans and bullshit. He's here to win StarCraft. It's Basilisk Trigger. Also known as the Binhead.
Cast like a programmer.
Cast like a programmer.
Oh, yeah.
This guy, he never goes up to 80 drones. He's kind of a cheesy bullshit player. It's Cham.
He's the
Was
only
that
one who
hearing
still
me?
believes in swarm hosts.
This guy never goes up to many drones.
I
He
don't know.
always
I don't know
plays
why
very
he still
all-in.
builds Swarm Host, and he's always late with his hive.
His timing was 20 seconds late. I would just retire.
Yeah, his builds are not very clean.
Wait. Does chat know who you're role playing as, or are they supposed to?
It's
guess?
Marine, isn't it?
Playing as
It was German here, Marine.
It's just doing German, really. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My German just sounds like Hero Marine because that's my. It's like what I use. It's my reference.
All right. So Chicken Man is role playing as Hero Marine,
Sure. Yeah.
and Steadfast
Going to be
is.
judging the
Oh,
builds.
these guys are so nice. They're just really. I really just love StarCraft. You know.
So a very Terran stream we have here.
Yeah. I'm just so happy to be here. It's so nice to be a part of this tournament.
Sounds
so
like
we-
Clem.
We see that there's 8 Zerglings being made right now. This is actually really effective because as opposed to 6 Zerglings, when you
Well,
actually
he's
have the
pulling
potential-
the drones
Yeah.
because
he's doing the thing I said he was going to do.
he knows that stalkers are
thank you.
overpowered, so he wants to just try to end the game very
Oh,
So-
quickly.
thank you, Cham.
I
So
have a lot of respect
the
for
game
this.
is actually already over because of that pylon that just got dropped down. So I already know that this build just ends here.
Well, of course, the
well,
Protoss is
I-
going to win this.
That's a good
but
point, Ravi. But
Mm-hmm.
I actually think that this is very good for Cham. If you know, it's going to be really hard to scout this. I really
How are you
respect your
supposed to defend it
intelligence,
in this situation?
But I think you might have maybe miscalled it a little bit. I do respect you a lot, Ravi. But
The
you're
ball
kind
is
of
not
looking
full.
like a
Wait,
bit of
how
a-
did
Oh
the
my
drones
God.
are getting through?
Big mistake
is a
from
hole in the
from
wall,
Trigger.
yeah.
Big mistake.
Oh, he does get the shade off. But
David Kim, please.
this actually does look like it's gonna work.
The Protoss should,
Oh my God.
should lose this every time.
Man, this is so
Ah.
really great micro from both sides.
What's a
But
blunder from Trigger?
Is he starting up a zealot?
ultimately there can only be one winner in StarCraft 2. It's a hard game.
This is very North American of
Are you
them.
being
Yeah,
Eon Blue?
This is
European
just
would
really, it's oh my god,
not make this
I
mistake.
hate it. Someone has to.
Showtime
lose.
would never make this mistake.
Demour. Oh, is he gonna get
Oh,
the Oracle out? He
the
denies
Oracle.
it. Oh, okay, Cham's got this one. He do.
Yeah.
Lings versus
Trigger is
probes.
dead. We will go to game 3.
Actually, honestly,
Cham
it's
is down
even
to 8
though
workers.
It's not actually over because that
But
Oracle is gonna pop.
There is an Oracle that'll pop eventually, yes, and it will. The shield battery will
Well, it's
also
gonna
protect
pop
things.
now.
Yeah, but it's just
Eventually is 3 seconds from now, Robbie.
it is still a little bit awkward though because
Oh, it's very awkward, but I think Cham needs to start droning. Trigger
he's
cannot
building
afford it.
only
Okay,
Zerglings.
Trigger cannot
Yeah.
afford another. Oh, never mind. He's just gonna
yes.
win right now.
There's no energy on the Oracle. Oracles are energy-based units.
Yeah.
So the
It
Zerglings are
cannot
just
kill
gonna.
any more Zerglings.
and there's
or-
not enough
or
gas
Finish
to
the rest
actually
of the
make another.
probe.
That's-
There's a
that's the
shield
thing, There's not
battery.
enough gas for
Oh.
another.
But the
Oracle.
shield
Oh.
battery will run out of energy. Is there an overcharge?
I
Is
don't
it-
like this fight
Is
for
there
Cham.
is there a queen back at home to defend against the Oracle?
Does it matter? The
Drink.
Oracle is out of
Yeah,
juice.
every time Robbie asks a question, you just have to assume the worst.
Scheiße.
Scheisse.
But actually I want to know because the Oracle could go across the map and just try to like
No,
kill
it's,
everything.
it's game over.
Yeah, I mean it should be.
Yeah,
No, no,
the
it
game
is-
the game was
it is
over
literally game over.
3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Then there wasn't a full wall. Trigger, he got cocky and he did not put the full wall.
I'm just really proud of the players. They really did their best.
I do not think they did their best.
You know, I feel like
okay,
we
I
just
respect
have a
your
really bad
decision.
tournament format, and we should have something that's a
GG,
little bit
but
easier. Maybe like a
not a very
7
good
time elimination before you actually get eliminated.
At least we get
It's
the
really
game
I
hard
don't
to be
even know
pro.
who you're going for
Huh?
at this point. Are you just representing every pro player?
Okay, I'm kind of representing Snoot a little bit because
Oh,
Snoot used to be
Snoot.
like, it's so brutal. Like the tournaments are just so unfair. We maybe just need to make sure that players can have a little bit of an off day, maybe get eliminated like 7-8 times before
I
they
thought
actually
you were
get
just
eliminated.
doing an impression of the players for this last Dallas because that was
Yeah,
also,
like all of
Oh yeah, that's true.
that was also the opinion.
All right, I'm gonna call out over here Rotterdam. Thank you so much for the raid.
Oh
Welcome,
my
Thank
everybody.
you, Rotterdam, for the
Raid.
raid. Wow.
Thank you for
Wow.
casting.
Thank
Roddy,
you
we
for
wish
casting.
we could have you in the club.
Rati is
Yes.
such a good commentator.
And in the casino.
He's worked
Yeah.
so hard.
We didn't do any gambling
he's okay,
yesterday.
he's okay.
We needed
Who
you.
are you trying to be?
Oh.
What do you mean?
Well, first of all, drink, but second
Okay,
of all,
wait,
who
hold
are you
on.
actually trying to be?
Wait, hold on. Let's rewind since we have new people in the chat. So right now, I think we're role playing as pro gamers, Steadfast and Chicken Man. I can't role play as pro gamer, but Steadfast is gonna role play as Clem, and Chicken Man is gonna role play as Hero Marie.
Yeah, I am the largest on the couch right now, so I thought it made sense for me to cosplay as the largest pro gamer.
I'm just so excited to be here. It's just, it's so nice. Everyone's so kind.
You get so much quieter when you're trying to be Clem.
Yeah.
You're so loud normally. You
Oh.
should do this all the time.
I mean, Steadfast is a good commentator, but he can get a little loud, yes. Yeah.
That is actually a very Clem way
Yeah.
of putting it.
I don't know if there are any.
I know, I'm nailing it.
Yeah.
I don't know if there are any good commentators in the scene. None of them really understands the game very well.
Oh, but I mean,
What about
for,
Lambo or?
for how well they do,
Lambo
they
understands
do a good job.
the game better than the other commentators. That's why he and Harstom always do the best job.
StarCraft 2 is so hard, so like it's okay.
I
It's
did.
okay.
I've run out of drink.
I was gonna let that one slide because it was more of a statement. But yeah, no, I appreciate it.
I've run out of alcohol. Somebody's
Yeah.
going to have to get me more alcohol at some point. Bahamut Gaming, thank you so much for the raid as well. I hope you all had a great time commentating the matches. We didn't introduce the players, but it's still Cham.
Introduce
and
the players?
Trigger. Yeah.
On the bottom right hand over here, we have Trigger. Woo!
Oh, he's one of my favorite Canadian Protosses.
And on the top left, we have our player from Colombia, Cham.
Colombian Cham.
Colombian Cham.
Oh, that was
It's-
really close, Kat. He's actually from Mexico, but I could
Oh,
be
is he?
wrong. Maybe.
But it
Oh no, Eggs is the
Yeah,
one from
Eggs is
Colombia.
from
I'm
Colombia.
sorry.
it would be a good
So us is
alliteration
a-
though. Colombian Cham.
That would have been perfect.
I would have enjoyed that.
You're doing your best, and I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you, Clem.
Oh, you're welcome.
So these are still North American players, so I assume they're going to get into some real shenanigans here.
Yeah. What would you do if you were in a European game in this situation?
Not answer that question. I've finally learned your tricks, and I'm paying attention now that I'm like 3 or 5 drinks in to answering all of your questions.
It's actually a bit unfortunate because I actually just want to let you play more Hero Marine by asking questions, but
Yeah.
I actually
You
can't.
see, I'm getting too much in character, and I want to answer your questions.
I always love playing Hero Marine because he wins nearly a third of the time against me. It's so nice. It's nice to have a challenge.
Ugh.
We have a
What are
Stargate
the
here.
what? I am curious what the standings are for these two players and where they end up. It would be great if someone had the Wikipedia up to answer that question.
Well, I
was
would
such
have
a
had the
smart way of
Wikipedia
not
up, but somebody
asking a
yelled at me to
question.
have the other thing up instead, so I closed the Wikipedia.
okay. Well,
So somebody
I
else
guess I
must
can load
open
it
it,
up on my phone.
because I cannot alt tab while I'm holding the microphone. So figure it out, you loser nerd.
Cham used a really great strategy in the last game. It just made me happy to see him doing well, you know? I like when the games are close. It makes me smile.
The games are always close in North America because everybody makes so many mistakes and their build orders
Ooh.
are so not crisp that
Oh.
you just
okay.
things get really crazy very quickly.
So
That was a very succinct way of cutting the entire North American scene down. You're very good at that.
yeah, well, me in character, I have utter disdain for the North American players.
So, just a heads up, the standings for this, as we do see the adepts actually getting surrounded over here, this kind of
Oh,
sucks.
that's some great positioning
Yeah.
from Trigger here. Oh, that was so nice.
Trigger is in first place, and he has +8 points. Like, it is undisputed he's going to be first place in the group.
Oh, wow.
All of the players who are going to advance versus not advance are determined at this point. There may be some seeding determined between Cham and Epic of 3rd and 4th place, and basically who they end up playing.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
It is. I agree.
Oh, look
Dolan's
at
currently up
this.
1-0 versus Epic as well.
Cham's going for a dark build. Oh, that's so smart. He's
What makes
so
it a dark
smart.
build?
Well, if there was a North American player who was like Dark, it would be Cham. He plays very much like Dark, lots of roaches. The only 2 players who use swarm hosts in 2024. Unsenitis Network coming here for the Queens.
Unsinnites
Unser
Network.
nices work. Does Trigger have any idea this is coming?
I'm looking at
I
this
do
right
not
now,
think he
and
has scouted this at all. He is just generally getting prepared for normal attacks, but
this is such a fast.
this could be a big problem as there's a Nidus Worm in the main that
Uh-oh.
he does not see until just now.
Oh.
Oh my god, the queens are in there.
He does not see.
He does not see what lies ahead.
I can't say that like that. In this accent? That is dangerous.
Can you play Hero Marine playing Golem? Oracle ends up falling over there, and that is going to be it. GG Cham taking down Trigger. Trigger finally losing another series there, going 5-2, but still in first place. And Cham, I think, giving himself a very solid shot at having that third place shot. If Epic ends up losing to Dolan, he may very well overtake him.
I feel like he might be higher ranked than that.
Ooh, never mind. I refreshed, and Epic is 1-1 versus Dolan. I think then it would come it down to head-to-head, in which case, who
Yes,
won
Eon
between
Blue,
Dolan?
thank you very much for pointing that out. I do need to drink because I answered so many goddamn questions.
Yeah. Did someone get you a beer? Did someone get you a
I'm
beer?
going to go make a drink. I don't
Oh.
like beer.
Well, you can have another drink for
It's
that.
very non-German of me. Scheiße. I'm gonna have to drink the whole fucking drink.
Shit.
I'm going to drink. It's going to be my first one. I'm very
Epic and
excited to
Cham.
try it. That was fun.
Careful, the mirror cup.
Good work. Great job.
Rubby is just a terror on question.
Yeah, I
Master.
know. Who made him question master? You did.
You did?
Ragnarok Cat donated.
All right, so I'm gonna blame Ragnarok Cat.
So Epic won versus Cham. So I think in the head-to-head, Epic is still playing and has a chance to just secure it over Dolan and just guarantee third place. But I think even if he lost, Epic won the head-to-head. I could be wrong about this. Admin will, of course, clarify. But I think that our standings are pretty much settled
I mean,
now.
I just refreshed the Wikipedia page and
They're all
seems
green, but
settled.
the only thing I was questioning is third, fourth place could be interchangeable, but I don't think it is anymore.
Well, Cham is ahead of Estrella.
What? Wait,
Yeah.
Cham is ahead of Estrella?
Yeah, because he
That's
gains.
what it says.
Yeah,
He's got a better map score.
He's got a better
Oh,
map score.
oh yeah, you're right. Liquipedia had not.
Can you not read?
Liquipedia had not rearranged the order for me, but it showed the points. update, yeah.
rearranged the order for me.
Okay.
Sounds like excuses.
Wait, but see, for me it says
Oh, but-
Estrella is +3, but it says it's below Cham, even though Cham is.
+4.
No, sorry, Epic it says is +5, but
Yeah.
it's below Estrella and
Epic-
Cham.
Because he
Okay.
doesn't have.
He hasn't finished his
He doesn't,
match.
Yeah, yeah.
He doesn't have a 5-3, a 5-2 scoreline like they do.
But like right at this moment, Epic is actually ahead of Cham and Estrella.
Oh,
if
yeah.
he wins, he's like.
Epic would get second if
Yeah.
he wins right now. Because
And if he
yes, he would get second, yeah.
He'd be
If he
11 and
loses, he
5.
goes down to third place. No, second. No,
fourth
but
place.
he
He goes
still
down to
be.
fourth
stays
place
there,
because
I
he'd be
think.
4-3. Everyone else is 5-2.
Yeah. So Epic would stay
He'd
where he
be
is
plus.
if he loses
Wouldn't he be
this
just
game.
plus 4?
Yes, but he'd be at
Who's casting that
4-3,
game?
not
Ducklings?
5-2.
Oh, right. Serious
Ducklings
questions,
must be.
Yeah.
The Nubby.
That's right there underneath the paper towel.
Did somebody answer one of Fear Dragon's questions?
Not just there.
I did.
I don't think I asked a question.
I asked the question and he answered.
Yeah.
I have to drink
You're clear.
anyways.
You do.
We're not even really sure. Honestly, we all
Do you
just
want me to
have
get a
to go like down a whole beverage at this point. Yeah, somebody get in here. I gotta go make a drink.
Do you want me to get it for you?
Too. As your lawyer, don't
I was
answer
close.
that.
I was so close to answering that question. If I hadn't looked him in the eye,
You saying no, and it didn't come out.
that's right. Yeah, I said it in my mind. That doesn't count. though.
Mind meld.
All right, somebody come take this
So
microphone.
does that mean we are done with games for the day?
I feel like it does.
Drink.
Fuck.
Kick your ass at the fucking soccer box.
Oh, you did just get him again, huh?
I have gotten ZombieGrub absolutely trashed by being question master before.
Feels like the most oppressive.
It's honestly pretty brutal.
Ravi, what's it like to be question master?
Well, it's a hard job, Nate, because at the end of the day, I want my friends to have a good time. But at the same time, I want them to know that I don't want them to have a good time. And they have to make the choice.
You want them to have a good time, but you want them to keep their wits about them.
Yeah, exactly. I want them to think I don't want them to have a good time.